never seen this until today.
Okay.
And
What do you think?
Well, first of all, I mean, I've seen thousands, I think, or hundreds at least, of jewelry cases in my 34 years doing this. But the first thing I noticed was right here.
Oh, thank you.
Look at that. That is
There's our
spectacular.
signature.
Oh my
You have our
gosh.
basket weave and you have our hammer technique.
Yeah. And it's on both sides.
Yep.
So it's doubly done. And then that's true for this one back here, and I'll show you what that's all about. But this one, you come up, the zipper is like butter. When you open that
it's like
up, butter, there you open it up, it's nice and big. You've got plenty of room for all kinds of things, especially when you're talking about a bracelet like this, a cuff style bracelet, maybe a big ring, maybe it's your lapis bracelet, whatever it might be. But we're not done yet. I'm gonna take that other beautiful pull right there, a zipper pull, and I'm going to bring that around. Hang on a second, and bring that all the way around. Watch what happens. So when you open it, now you can put earrings on these two pieces that both, I believe, unsnap, so you can put them in there and then snap it together so they stay in place. And then on the bottom, you've got these two beautiful pockets and ring holders right here. Imagine I take this ring, and I'll tell you, what a great way to either just keep them in good condition or to travel with them. But I'm gonna put those two rings in there. How about that? And there's room for more. And that's the beauty of this piece. I just couldn't believe it. It's $64 or 4 payments of $16. And it's actually about 8 inches by a height of 5 inches. And you've got all this beautiful work. Let's take a look at the colors. Now, that's black. We also have the gold, which is what it's in front of me, but very limited is the red. Fewer than a dozen in that red. I never knew you did this, but I was impressed. I mean, very impressed.
And I appreciate that because what we do well is jewelry. Yeah. But we've also, with all my years at John Hardy, I've traveled with millions of dollars of jewelry every single day around the world. Wow. So there are some other ideas I'm working on, but because of request, I called this guy, this is for me personally, it's your weekend warrior.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, wherever you're going off to, this gives you enough, or if you want to keep it on your mantle for yourself to constantly be using of your favorite pieces, because it is tarnish resistant on the inside. But this, you get to carry everything, and by all means, fill it with all jewelry, but also put the rest of your things in here. I don't care if your sunglasses, your toiletries, everything go on top. I mean, as a man, I'm incredibly simple.
Yeah. Well, no, I was going to say, well, you're not complicated, that's for sure, because you just put it out. It's like I always say, it's all on his sleeve. We get to see what Scott's all about.
I am so not fancy in any form of the way. So everything that I do, whether it's the wearability of jewelry, which it might not always be the most romantic, but when it comes to this, I wanted to create something that was actually useful, that actually, yes, would I love to give you a huge jewelry box, but who's going to travel around with all of that? Because more often than not, you want stuff to put into your checked luggage. So what do you get in your checked luggage? You're getting basically 2 weeks of jewelry in this container. Wow. And then from there, you get the beautiful material. Even look at the basket weave embossing all along the bottom.
I was just amazed. It's like, and it feels like leather, even though I know it's not leather at this price, but it feels like it.
Our wearability and our use test on this, you know, like, when you go through manufacturing, they say how many times you can zip it and unzip it, how many times can you scratch the surface, and it would come through. I'm like, you guys, it's got to be harder, got to be stronger, because again, me beat up everything that we use. So I wanted to create something that was not only useful, not only that was something that would protect your jewelry, but was pretty to travel with, something that you would be proud at. So when you get to the hotel, you put it out and you have all of your jewelry easy, or if it's just in your bathroom, how you want to present it, but it was one and done.
I have one other idea I have to say, and that is that this is perfect for younger girls who are getting started with jewelry, like little Olive.
Yes. Oh, she has one. Yes.
Because, you know, I mean, it's like, it's for all women, but especially if you're getting your younger girls who are 8, 9, 10, starting with their, you know, pierced earrings and all that jazz, go ahead and give them this too. It's really $16 a month to get this. Now, I'm going to take those rings back out because otherwise we'll never know where they are. That's so funny. Okay. Are we back over to Racina?
Yes.
Ooh,
I am feeling fierce with this piece